Hello, welcome back to my channel, Amazing Makeover. In this video, I am going to be talking about twins. So for anybody who's interested in twins or found out they're pregnant with twins, stay tuned as I share how we dealt with the shock of having twins in our family.
What's going on with you little boys? You guys are getting so big. What? What's going on? What?
Hi, so today I am talking about our experience. Bubby, that's so loud. Are you being loud? Hello, so today I'm talking about our experience having twins. And when we found out we were going to have twins, it was a huge shock for us. I would say I was in shock for about 2 weeks, waking up every morning, literally thinking, what just happened to my life? What is going to happen to my body? What is going to happen to our family? What will happen to our finances? But then after a few weeks, I just accepted it, calmed down a little, and decided I was going to just embrace it. I decided it was going to be a good thing and a blessing for our family, and that I was just going to try my best and love our children. And I felt a lot better after a few weeks when the shock wore off. So I think the hardest part for us was because we had a 2-year-old already. So having newborns exactly the same age that needed the same things was very demanding. And then we also had a 2-year-old, and she was still pretty demanding. She needed a lot of attention. So for me, it was about creating some kind of schedule and routine. I really needed to get my little boys on the same eating schedule and on the same sleeping schedule. As soon as they came home from the hospital, I was starting to think about ways where I could make sure I fed them at the same time and make sure that they were taking their naps at the same time. And luckily for me, I was blessed. I was able to nurse my boys. I nursed all my children until they were about 18 months old. And that helped me because I would just nurse my boys at the same time, tandem nursing. And that helped to keep them on the same feeding schedule. And then eventually they would crash out at the same time. And so they started napping at the same time. In general, they were off a little bit here and there. So when we were in the hospital having the boys, it was really hard because we had Malia, our 2-year-old, at home. She was at home with her grandparents, but that was the most heartbreaking part for me because I had never been away from her, not even for a night. So that was tough. And I know it was really hard on her. We would try to FaceTime her, but she would just be sad. But she actually did really well. When we brought the boys home, she was actually really happy to see them and really happy that they came home, which I was kind of surprised about that. Any sadness that she felt from us being away, she did not take it out on the babies. So that was really heartwarming for me. I was really happy about that. It took a couple days to comfort her and just reassure her that we were not leaving again, because I think that really scared her that we were gone. She did really well, and she's very sweet with the boys, and she would try to share toys, and it was really cute. So as soon as we brought the boys home, I was thinking of ways to sleep train them because I'm big on sleep training. And I know for certain things, babies are too young to sleep train, like the cry it out method and things like that. First of all, they slept in a pack and play in our room, and they slept together. And that was for the first 3 months of their lives. And every day I would have them spend time in their cribs still. So I would just have their twinsy pillow, which I will link that below because that is a must-have if you have twins. I used it every single day. I would put their twinsy pillow in their crib, and they had a baby Einstein light show that I attached to their crib, and that was very comforting for them. They really liked that. So while they were kind of having some activity time and enjoying their music and their little show, they were also getting used to their cribs, and it was comforting for them. And I think that really helped to get them adjusted so that when they hit 3 months, I just put them right into their own cribs. They each had their own crib. And we didn't look back from there. They were sleep training, and they started sleeping through the night at 6 months old. So it was really amazing. The hardest part when the twins were home was making time for my daughter. I was so overwhelmed. I barely had time to take care of myself. And these little babies were so demanding. Sometimes it was just straight up chaos.
Oh goodness, the noisy boys.
So taking care of my daughter, I really had to take time out. I felt like I missed her, even though I was there with her every day, every minute while I was taking care of these newborns. I just didn't have the time to really spend with her that I used to before the babies were here. And I started feeling heartbroken, and it would make me cry, and she'd be in her pajamas all day. You know, this is when she started getting more vocal. So if you have a child at home and you're about to have twins, or even a newborn's coming into the house, your little toddler, she or he, they're going to start talking. And if you're worried they're not talking that much, just wait. She started asking for drinks because she's thirsty. She's hungry. She needs some breakfast. This is when she really started vocalizing what she needs, because before the babies were born, you know, everything was done for her and it was all taken care of. So this was different and she wasn't used to it, but she started speaking up. So I was proud of her. It was good for her. So, and I just really needed to take timeouts with her to sit and do an activity with her. I remember the day that we got home from the hospital, she was really upset, and I can understand why, because I had missed her and I was upset too. And I just needed to give her a bath and just spend one-on-one time with her. And she was so upset she wouldn't even eat dinner. So that night I actually fed her dinner in the bathtub and was able to reconnect with her and just reassure her and comfort her that we weren't leaving again. And it was just really sad. That was the hardest part for me. But it was so worth it to have our boys, and we were all home together. Talk a little bit about my boys. They are fraternal twins in every sense of the term. They are fraternal, and not only do they look different, but their personalities are very different. So Jack, he takes after me and my family. We are bigger boned, and we're all pretty tall on my dad's side of the family. And Ben, he is a smaller dude. He's more petite, smaller boned, like my husband's side of the family.
What?
So it's kind of funny that they have two different body types. And it's funny because Ben will actually get Jack's hand-me-downs. So typically we only have to buy, one pair of shoes for Jack, and then Ben can fit in Jack's shoes. So it's pretty funny that way. And their personalities are so different too. Ben is a total party animal. He's always laughing. He's the hyper one.
Ben, what are you talking about?
He's busy. He's always wanting to have a good time. Jack, he's a little quieter, a little bit more mellow. He likes to observe, and I would say he's more emotional.
You guys is in your house? What you doing here? You got Elmo?
So they both are kind of gifted in their different ways. Ben likes to put things together, and his hands are busy and everything. And Jack just kind of likes to watch. And he likes to connect with people, and he'll let you hold him longer and things like that. So it's really interesting to watch them grow up and see that they are really a balance for each other. So it's going to be fun watching them grow up and go to school and things like that. And they really complete each other. It's really interesting. I see ways that Ben brings Jack out of his shell, and vice versa. And it's fascinating to watch twins that way. The boys are really into trucks right now. They've been into trucks for a while. First it was Jack who really got into trucks, and now Ben started getting into trucks. And it's really the main thing that they have in common, and they can just play with trucks together throughout the day, every day, and it's so fun to watch them. They're really fascinating how these boys get along really well. Alexa, turn off music. And they have so much fun together. I've never seen toddlers play together so much and be able to share toys together the way that they do. And it's really cool to see. So my favorite thing about having twins is just how much fuller it made our family. Going from a family of 3, going straight to a family of 5, it's a much bigger feeling. It feels like we're always the party. So watching the kids grow up together, and they're starting to play together a lot more. You can see my daughter in the window. She's wondering what I'm doing out here. Watching them play together, they get along so well, and it's so much fun watching them grow up together. They're so lucky they have each other. It does kind of feel like we have a daycare here because we have so many little ones. Babe, take a video.
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Jack, do the dance. Go ahead, Jack.
but it is really a lot of fun, and it's fun watching our family grow. And I feel like if all parents said one thing, it's that our kids grow up so fast. They really are every day growing up so fast. So it's just fun to cherish these moments. And I will be doing more videos about twins, different things like tips on how to get them to eat better, or sleep training tips, things that I've just researched and read online. And of course, when I found out I was having twins, the first place I went to was YouTube to watch these videos to research about twins, because I knew nothing. So I want to do about sleep training, and just let me know if you guys have any questions or comments down below. I know some of you are a twin, or if you have raised twins, I would love to hear from you and hear about your experiences as well. So again, thank you for watching, and give me a like, and please subscribe for more videos like this. And I do have some more amazing DIY makeovers coming up. So talk to you guys later. Bye.